G'day everyone, EmrickXV here and welcome back to hardcoreXV 365 days in Minecraft. It's September 1st, so that means winter is gone and spring has just sprung, like the pun there. But anyway, we've got a little bit of a sad start, to be fair, so let's hope you enjoy this episode and let's get into it. Day 161, we were working on getting ourselves our mending book for our pickaxe. I forgot to do that in August. We spent some time collecting up some potatoes, ready to keep breeding our villagers along. Thought that would be very handy to start populating our tower full of villagers. Here you go, lads. Eat up, please. Some more potatoes. Let's hope you guys can make another baby. We collected up a little bit more nether wart and population is increasing. These endermen cause me a bit of grief. I do have to sort these out. Excuse me, Mr. Spider sneaking in from up there. Oh, okay. This is it. Yeah. What was I doing? I can't believe it. This guy was absolutely hammering me, and that 162 fell from a high place. My third hardcore world gone. Oh, man, that's frustrating. 162 days was my best effort yet. As you can see, we did mine out that whole chunk, so we did what we went out to do. But as it is in hardcore Minecraft, you make one mistake and that world is gone. So let's say goodbye to the spawn chunk tower, because you know what? It's early spring. We still want to make sure we finish a year in Minecraft hardcore. So goodbye, Wizard Tower. I loved building you, but let's get started with a new one. Day 0, 246 days. We better get some wood and let's check out what we've got here. No special rules on this world. We're just going to play it as it is. Let's face it, I haven't lasted very long so far, so 118 is just around the corner. We came across our first mob, a skeleton, and I decided to use our natural environment, the sun, to start knocking him down. Plus, this little cool spinny move. Wow. Second, third, fourth, and fifth mob. What is going on? This is something a little bit off. Couple of creepers and a zombie spawner. Well, there you go. Never have one of them in the tower world. That's going to be really handy. So we forgot to get a bed on day 0, so we headed out across the ocean in search for a shipwreck. And we found one, but we also found a drowned who stole me boat. Excuse me, mate. Off you go. I need that, thanks. Ooh, very handy little shipwreck chest booty. Alright, let's get this zombie spawner all cleared out. Let's block ourselves in and see what we've got in these chests. Assuming I don't die, this is a great start. Oh yeah, baby. Enchanted golden apple, let's go. Day 1, we decided to start doing some mining. So we collected up a bunch of iron and did all that early game stuff. Managed to get enough iron to get ourselves a chest plate and some booties, so that's going to be giving us a little bit more protection and a pretty good start at day 1 on the 4th hardcore world. With the last couple of pieces of iron, we decided to go and collect ourselves up some wool. Be handy to make a bed. We found a treasure map in that first shipwreck. So let's see if we can find this treasure chest and we'll go and explore the shipwreck a little bit later. Should be around here somewhere. Shouldn't take us long. Let's see what we've got. Haha, there it is. Pretty handy. Some cool stuff. few bits and pieces, but let's make a bed because it's getting late, and yeah, want to make sure we get a good night's sleep. On day 2, we did our early stuff in Minecraft. We made ourselves a couple of crops and got ourselves some wheat so that we could hunt down some cows and we could get them breeding up so that we've got a little bit of a leather and food source. Let's get these guys making a baby. Excellent. And that was about it for day 2. Collected up a little bit of wood, but it was pretty successful. Day 3, we kept exploring some surface caves and collecting up resources. And we found a few cool areas to maybe set up a base, but we were quite happy where we were. Whenever we saw sugarcane, we went and collected it. We wanted to make sure we had some back at camp. Towards the end of the day, we decided to make ourselves an extra bed so we didn't have to always fall back to camp. That just made us a little bit easier for us to spin around and go have a look at what's about. We found another treasure map, but it did lead us back to the original one, which was a bit of a shame. Never mind. A couple of mobs hiding in some caves. We sorted them out pretty easily though. A little bit more bounty and some Frostwalker boots. Very cool. This is going to make exploring quite interesting. We found a flower forest not too far away, which was quite cool. Haven't set a base up here before. The Frostwalker boots. Awesome. Day 5. We did a whole heap of exploring. Running around in the ocean, we had swamps, and we're heading back to the birch forest to head back to camp. Huh, what do you know? You can plant sugarcane next to ice. Surface caves gave us enough iron to make a full set of tools, and we went exploring the other direction and came across this nether fortress. Some pretty handy stuff there. Did you know I was on Twitter? Just search EmrickXV for some small updates. This is pretty nice terrain. We've got all sorts not far from our current base. But this is a bit of an issue. Frostwalker and trying to use a boat doesn't work so well. That's alright. We'll pick that boat up though. Full pockets again, time to head back to base. Oh, another shipwreck. We're finding a lot of these. We'll have to work something out when we get over there. And another treasure map. Let's go find out where this one takes us. We've done a fair bit exploring so far. I wonder how far this treasure chest is away. A whole day away, that's how far. We might just camp up here overnight and make sure we're not trying to find a treasure chest through the night when all the mobs are spawning. Day 7, we finally make it back to camp with a fair bit of loot. Look at that, all sorts of good stuff. Got ourselves a campfire and started cooking some beefsteaks. Also, with the little bit of wheat we got left, we continued breeding up our cows to make sure we had beef coming in. Let's keep going on a bit of an adventure. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. On second thoughts, let's just sleep on the ice. You gotta love Frostwalker boots. We can sleep anywhere now. On day 8, we headed across to the swamp and gave it a bit of an explore. The Frostwalker boots made that really easy. And we found a donkey. This is our first pet on this new Minecraft world. We may as well look for as many as we can. I think these guys are supposed to wear chests. Don't quite know how to put them on though, so we'll have to have a look at that and see how this donkey takes on the terrain. Not great, to be honest. Doesn't jump particularly well, so we may have to start looking at some paths for this donkey to take. On day 9, we headed out in another direction. We've pretty well gone all the way around, north, east, south and west. Looking for a village. Hopefully we spot one soon. And we found a horse. This one jumped better and it was a bit faster, but can't carry anything. After exploring around, we decided to have a rest at the end of day 9 in the middle of a field. We found another shipwreck. That's the third one, and that's some good bounty as well. Very handy being able to explore. I wonder what we got in this chest. Is this our map chest? Any luck? Not this time. It's a whole shipwreck though. It's all the way under this hill. That was a whole another day of exploring. I'm glad I'm taking this bed with me. On day 11, I decided to see if horses could fit in boats. Turns out they can't. So that means I'm going to have to ride this guy all the way back to camp. Come on, mate. Let's hope you can jump pretty far. We've got a bit of ocean to cover. We'll sort something out though. Maybe some sort of little bridge. It took us a day to get back to camp, so we had been exploring a fair way out. Oh, and sometimes I stream on Twitch, so go follow me there as well. It's time to do some mining. We found this shallow ravine, so we started pulling all the resources from it. Fair bit of coal and quite a bit of iron, but we wanted to go deeper. I found the lowest part of the ravine and dug straight down along a water column. It's not a bad way to get down to the deep sections of the world. Yeah, right. Mine shaft and a deep ravine. Well, this hasn't got death written all over it. We persevered. The mine shaft was pretty scary. There were mobs everywhere. We kept exploring though to find the minecart chests. Wonder what we had in this one here. To be honest, rubbish. Some minecart chests are just not worth it. So we decided to leave the mine shaft and stick to the lava lakes. A few mobs about there, but digging all the way around, we didn't have to worry about placing torches. We really wanted to find some diamonds, and so far, no luck. Been down here a few days, watching mobs fight each other and staying away from them as much as we can. This little creeper gave me a jump though, hiding down in this little room. Oh my mobs. But we found another chest. What have we got here? Power 4 and glowberries. Very cool. Oh, creeper alert. Gee whiz. 4 days. 4 days of intensive mining and not a single diamond. And we were digging down deep as well. I can't believe where all the time went. We dug a fair bit with still no luck. We're finding a lot of these cool lava lakes though. Leaving the caves on day 17, we decided to change up what we were doing. No diamonds, so we made more iron picks, ready to make ourselves a mob farm. We used the zombie spawner to make our basic mod farm, and we wanted to make sure we could change it into drown so we could get copper as well. Took a little while with iron picks, but we got it all done, dug it all out, and there's our first zombie. Thank you very much, Mr. Zombie. You're down, turning into a drowned. Alright, we'll close all this up, knock that last torch out, and we're good to go. Let's get started on this killing chamber. Come day 19, we'd pretty well finished, and our zombies were converting to drowned. It's not the greatest design, there is some zombies in amongst it, but you get the picture, and we're getting some copper, so I'm happy. Should be a good little farm. That's our zombie spawner, and we've got some drowned coming out of it as well. Time for bed. Let's see how we go with the levels. We want to aim for level 30, so hopefully we'll get a bit of loot on the way. It's been pretty good. 9 copper ingots so far, a carrot, a potato, but most of day 20 we were just grinding levels. And there was level 30. I'm hearing a lot of mob sounds, mainly zombies, so I wonder where they are. They're not in here. Here they are. So we had a dark room off to the side of the zombie spawner, and that was calling in the zombie reinforcement mechanism. Luckily, I thought quick there. That was a lot of zombies. We'll have to be mindful of that. We finished off day 21, starting a bit of a crop farm upstairs, getting the potato and the carrots growing. On day 22, we continued developing the crop farms, making sure we had plenty of wheat, carrots, and potatoes going. We'll use these for villager breeding if we ever find a village, that is. We did a little bit of work on our cow pen and horse enclosure and donkey fence. Just a little bit of cobbled stone to make it a little bit of a cave opening, just for a bit of fun, and made things look a little bit different. We started breeding up our cattle on day 23. We wanted to make sure we had plenty of leather ready to build books and bookshelves for an enchanting setup over at the zombie spawner. So we were out having a look at what? Hey, to infinity and beyond. Cows. We were looking for cows, so we took the horse and did a fair bit of cow culling, to be honest, because it was always going to be quicker finding leather on naturally spawning cows rather than hanging around at the base trying to breed up the leather. Zombie on horseback, let's go. That would be cool if you could do that. Maybe this season I should start practicing my horseback fighting skills. What do you think? That could be pretty fun. Oh, Enderman. Flashbacks. Oh, the tower. So sad. But we're doing pretty well on this new hardcore season, except diamonds. Diamonds are a real pain. Let's hope we can find some. Back down to the caves and finally, diamonds. Sensational. We needed this. It's taken a while, but we found ourselves some diamonds. Let's clear all this out, and hopefully we can. Oh, geez. Okay, out. Oh my word. Just get my breath back. That was very close. Let's make a diamond pick. There we go. Spent the rest of the day mining obsidian, used for the enchantment table and a nether portal. Let's go. So I wanted to lead, so we decided to head out in another direction, back to the swamp to see if we could find some slimes. We waited till night and were able to get some slime balls. Very handy. Oh, this is a little dangerous, running through the swamp at night. Let's try and get back to camp. Day 28, we're on our way. We reached the end of September 30, and we got a fair bit accomplished. So let's continue gathering up the resources and see out September 30. We need a little bit more sugarcane for the paper though. Let's get onto that enchantment table. Bit of obsidian, we've got all the stuff we need. Awesome. Back at the zombie / drown farm, we started placing out our bookshelves. Our enchantment area is good to go. We need a few other bits and pieces, but I wonder what we're going to have. Efficiency 4, looking pretty handy. But that was it. That was the end of September. And I feel like this has been a really good start. Let's not forget, we did lose the tower at the start of September, which was pretty devastating, but that's what you get when you play hardcore Minecraft. You win some, you lose some. And I have to be honest, we've actually had a really good start here. So, what do you think we should do in this hardcore world? This is not a bad little starter base, but I think we need to do some scouting for a main base. Thank you very much for your support on the hardcore series. 365 days, we're 270 days in, and October's just around the corner. Thank you very much for watching everyone, and we'll see you again.